In this video, we'll watch a man build his own garage using ordinary wooden pallets. At each stage, you'll see how the correct use of simple materials results in a functional structure. After the gravel layer was laid, preparations were made for pouring concrete. Then, the concrete was poured. The surface is carefully leveled, creating a flat and solid base. Once the concrete has completely dried, the base frame of the structure begins to be constructed. Once the base is ready, pallets, the main building material, are brought to the site. The first pallets are placed, creating the starting point for the walls. The installed pallets are then secured at this stage. Each connection point is carefully screwed in, increasing the structural integrity of the system. For the second row of the wall, pallets are being transported to the site and placed on top of the existing wall. Pallets are often seen as worthless, but when used correctly, they can become a highly functional building material. For those looking to build something on a low cost, such solutions offer a serious alternative. Wooden beams are prepared and cut to the required dimensions. Each piece is adjusted to fit perfectly into place, and the roof frame begins to be erected. The structure is no longer just a wall, it's starting to transform into a full-fledged garage. Once the roof surface is prepared, the rafters are individually secured in place. Each connection point is carefully screwed in, and the rafters are aligned to form a straight line. Once the rafter system is complete, the roof covering process begins. Large OSB boards are carefully transported and placed on top of the rafters. To provide protection against heat and external factors, insulation materials are placed between the beams. With the final layer of cladding, the roof is completely closed. Wooden framed windows are being installed, and the gaps are being carefully filled. The exterior cladding panels are put in place, creating the building's outer shell. This cladding protects the interior from wind and external elements. A protective layer is applied to the roof to increase its resistance to water and external factors. At this stage, the area where the stove will be placed for heating is being prepared. Special insulation and a protective coating are applied to the back of the wall in this section, which will be exposed to high temperatures. The stove and chimney system are then placed in this protected area, completing the installation. The same system is now being applied to the other walls as well. The interior surfaces are being coated individually, increasing the overall insulation and durability of the building. At this stage, the garage door system is being installed. The metal frame and fittings are put in place, creating the main mechanism of the door. Thus, the door is made ready for use, opening and closing upwards. To minimize heat loss, insulation materials are carefully placed between the beams. Then the surface is covered with cladding panels. OSB panels create the final surface of the walls. The walls become heat-resistant and clean. At this stage, the front of the garage is also being prepared. A protective cover is laid on the ground to prevent weeds from growing. Then, gravel is spread and the surface is leveled. At this stage, an additional heating system is installed inside. The diesel heater is fixed to the wall, and the necessary air and exhaust connections are made. The system safely directs the exhaust gases outside while supplying hot air to the interior. The garage is being transformed into a workspace. A workbench is being built on a wooden frame, and the top surface is finished with a durable coating. Then, a tool panel is mounted on the wall, and the equipment to be used is neatly arranged. What started as a simple idea consisting only of pallets gradually evolved into a fully functional garage. Every stage, from the foundation to the walls, roof, and interior details, was completed with meticulous planning and execution. The resulting structure is not just a garage, but also a useful workspace. If you'd like to see more projects similar to this one, you can visit the manufacturer's YouTube channel. Links are available in the description. If you'd like to see more work similar to this project, you can visit the creator's YouTube channel. Links are available in the description.